We are in the Fort Mose area where the original Native American, African American fort was, and we're just doing field work here trying to get a better idea of where they lived and how they lived.
I respect people in archaeology. It's really interesting to see how much they do. Out there, they're just trying to see how the people lived back then and patterns of living and ways they interacted with each other.
I think it's important to be in a location to really feel a connection to the people who were in that place previously. We're looking for the houses of where the people lived. We know that there were 22 houses out here. We know that some of them were in the fort. Can we find those locations? Then can we find the material culture associated with those people? And then we can tell the story from their perspective. Walking out to the site at Fort Mose, I think, is really critical because they get a sense of how important this work is. It's arduous to get out there. We put a lot of time and planning into this project, and it's worth that effort. Once we got out there, they got to see how we use our skills like math. Most of them remember the Pythagorean theorem that we use to set up our units to make perfect squares. They saw people digging, and so they were able to see the process of how we do that, the techniques that we use, and then screening, how we look for artifacts, how we differentiate what is an artifact from what's just natural. All of us working together builds that level of trust and comfort and confidence in doing something new. I love to get students involved, and I think getting them involved as a group is really the best way to do it. We all learn and grow from each other that way.
I've never taken an anthropology class, so this was my first real hands-on experience with it. I think what you get the most out of is the ability to take a class that's outside of your major, that has nothing to do with what you're studying, and being able to use those experiences and apply them to what you're already learning. Our community in this classroom has been different than any other I've experienced at Flagler. Community is really just a give and take. It's a taking care of other people, getting to know them and being able to share experiences with them.